Hey guys, what's happening? So you guys like demons? I like demons. I think the thing is with demons, they may as well be real. Does that make any weird sense?
How do you mean?
In the sense of, I don't know, I'm really into I've read a lot of weird conspiracy stuff, and it's getting to the point where I think we're at that point of reality where it doesn't matter if it's real or not. If enough people believe it, it's true. So we're kind of like orcs in that sense. Does that make any sense to you? I think that is true though. Like if enough people live in a certain reality, look at fake news, for instance. Fake news is the ultimate example of that. Of some people live in this reality and other people live in that reality, and that's just the way it is, and that's what I kind of like about demons, because demons, they can be metaphysical in the sense, they can be legal, they can represent other things, paranormal and demon activity and stuff like that. I just think it's really interesting, and I'll probably end up getting done for hate speech if I talk too much about it. But look, let's jump into this one, will we? So Guardbro, how do you like demons? Because I know you've got a thing for demons, don't you? You quite enjoy your Oni.
Okay, chat. Let's get something off the bat here. All right, I was a ghost hunter for a long time. I did a lot of ghost hunting, and we ran into what we believed were, demonic presences. However, there's just something about red skin and horns. I don't want any backlash from this, but that's some sexy shit. All right, like. If you scroll down, they make my fucking case for me. It is what it is.
All right, fair enough. I'll tell you. You know what? Actually, on the topic of ghosts, I'll talk about this one. So the house that me and Megan are in at the minute, it haunted as anything. I think me and Megan, we've done a video talking about all the haunted stuff that's happened in this house. But it's not often other people see it. But anyway, this was mate's birthday, and the bar shut early. It only was open until 12, so they came back to our house, and we were sitting drinking in the kitchen, and someone was sitting beside the kettle, and the kettle just turns on by itself, and he's like, "What?" It's like, "Yeah, man, it just happens all the time." It's like, no, but that's one of the
that's Greg, don't mind him.
Yeah, that just happens. And people just don't believe me whenever, because I don't personally actually believe in ghosts. I don't believe in demons either. But stuff happens all the time to me, and I'm like, okay, that's really, that's weird. You know what I mean? I just get that from time to time, and even then, I still say that I don't believe in them. But let's talk about this from more of a role-playing sense. Let's just dive into this thread. Let's see what people have to say, and I'm sure, you guys saying, obviously, guys, can you just read the posts on the screen?
Just read the thread.
No, I need to interject as much as humanly possible. I need to interject, okay?
This is my channel, oi.
If you guys want it, you guys love it, alright? You love it.
You know you fucking love it. Now, right there, that picture, making my case. Let me look at that shit. Look at that. Yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
Hell yeah, brother.
I would say we do have some lovely demon models. Actually, you know what? Will I send you more stuff?
Some lovely ladies.
Yeah, because I'm looking for more videos for showing stuff.
Oh yeah,
I'll talk to you later about that. I'll talk to you later about that. So well, anyway, go for it.
God send me his thickest demons. You're my strongest coomer.
Yeah.
Okay. Incredibly evil, manipulative, and cunning. So a regular woman, but also bound by a strict. I'm married. I can say that. All right.
Yeah.
But also bound by a strict cosmic code binding their existence. For instance, it's impossible for a demon to steal your soul or take it by brute force. You have to surrender it to them of your own free will, and their entire existence is geared towards conning, torturing, manipulating, and fucking mortals into doing just that. They also can't manifest in the material plane without being invited in by mortal hands, reaching into hell and pulling them forth via rituals and infernal rites. I guarantee if all demons look like this, hell would be empty.
You know what?
Barren wasteland.
On the topic of this, so if you guys don't know, RPG Pundit, he's also a part-time wizard, so he is. And I'm not making that up. He actually does. He's a wizard, right? And
I had a joke, but I don't want to try and ruffle feathers.
Right. Okay. Well, anyway. So,
is he grand?
Well, whenever we were doing, I wasn't on it actually. He was doing a live stream, and I asked him, right, tell you how it is. Can you summon us a succubus asking for a friend, okay? And he went into this big tirade, and in the end, he wasn't able to summon me a succubus. So I'm calling bullshit on that one, okay?
I want the suck.
Just just summon me a succubus, all right? He's like, no, man, you don't want a succubus. They're too strong. They're too strong for you. I can take it. I can take it. anyway, no, you know what? See what
the mouse.
Just give it to me. But no, see, when it comes to demons, that's why I think really needs to be the key is their cunning. They need to, and again, I love that where they have to be. It's all about signing dirty deals and contracts. You know what I mean?
Being invited in and all that shit.
Yeah, I think the best example would be, unironically, he's not a demon, but I think a lot of people could see it, is Hades from the Disney Hercules, where he's like that greasy, like Hollywood sort of producer type. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna make you a star. You know what I mean? Like that sort of thing. I love that sort of demon.
Panic, reporting for duty. I fucking love those two. They are the Lovecraftian horror analog. The rare few that are intelligent are truly monstrous, while the other 90% have an instinct for sadism and torture. Please, God, tell me it's true. You're not gonna scare me, goddammit. I'm into that shit.
I can take it.
I can take it.
It's too powerful. It's too powerful.
Why is that so funny? I don't know.
Right.
I can take it.
I don't know.
So their only goal is to undo reality so that only the most powerful minds can shape and reshape it at will and no longer conform to having a form. Which I guess, but at that point, like, that doesn't seem very fun for a demon, though. Like,
it's hard. I think this is one of the biggest problems I've got with anything like Lovecraftian is and it's used so much in role-playing games, but how do you bring across the fourth dimension? You know, it's like, oh, you saw something weird, lose sanity points. I don't know, man. I don't think sanity should be like hit points.
You saw something spooky.
And I don't know if that's the best way to do it. I've been trying with Death March, with the idea of, again, it's like the road to damnation or the road to corruption is paved with good intentions. What I've been trying to do is the demon offers you stuff, but of course, like, so the first step of it, you get great reward and you don't have to do much, but you're going to get great reward, and then the further you go, you get stronger and stronger, of course, but you have to commit more evil and heinous acts along the way. Does that make sense? Yeah. And of course, like, once you get to a certain point, it's like, well, you know what? For the good that I'm going to be able to achieve by doing these evil acts, it kind of balances out, doesn't it? And I kind of really like that. If you guys haven't checked it out, check it out. I think it's one of the mechanics in Death March that I'm really, really happy with. That I think works really well.
Allegedly.
Those fiendish milkers. Fuck's sake, man.
Hold on. What? Go back. Fiendish, those fiendish milkers.
Fiendish milkers.
Varied, scheming, and in the end, a lot weaker than they appear. Normally, even elementals are more powerful 1 versus 1 in the same level, and then we better don't talk about good entities that can solo them with extreme ease, as they are hard counters. What they do best is parasite humans and are easier to summon than other entities, but you have to either cajole or threaten them enough so a true oath is made, which they can't break, and is about a service that normally never access 1,000. And often enough bites in the ass the summoner, but that never stopped ambitious magicians. I mean, I suppose.
Yeah, that's very. You know what that reminded me of, like Genie. Kind of. Well, Jinn are quite strong though.
Fucking the Jinns.
Yeah, but like they are still trapped within reason. Like they are still in some way enslaved. That's what I always think. Again, that's the thing with demons for me. They need to be, again, parasitic. I think would be the ultimate word to describe them. There needs to be something about them that they feed on your. And again, like you could argue, like say if you wanted to do like a more modern day, you could argue like demons are like a form of possession almost, or whatever else. Like,
so
I don't know. I feel like
Go ahead.
I love I think that's one thing that Warhammer 40k did incredibly well, where their demons are representations of actual real world emotions. You know what I mean? And I think that's something that I think needs to be explored way more when it comes to demons. Like, it's especially the excess.
I wouldn't call the 40k kingdoms of demons like groundbreaking. Lust, wrath, gluttony. Okay, it's like, oh, okay. Like, it's not exactly groundbreaking, but like I like the demons.
No, it's not groundbreaking, but I think you could work with it. I think like the idea of demons being formed from emotions, or like what about you definitely, like, if you ever been in it, like where you go into like a deep rage and it does feel like almost like a possession.
You're gonna ask me that, really?
Yeah, well, what do you think about that? Like, could you argue that whenever you do go into like a deep rage, is that a form of possession almost? And like, you can't calm down for whatever amount of time. You know what I mean? It's more
of the feral instincts of the human body coming out and losing the bounds of humanity that keeps them under control. When someone goes into like a battle lust or a blackout rage, it's more or less your body is triggering all the defensive mechanisms that kept it alive back when we were fighting off lions and tigers and shit. Just that blind, furious rage that can help you
overcome the situation.
Yeah, literally anything in your path. It's one of those things. But like, I like the demons where, mind this is my original concept, or it might not be for all I fucking know. But we're demons that feed off they feed off of sorrow and envy and all the negative traits. But they also, when they feed off of these, they eat it from you. So it's like, say a big busty demoness, like this guy is full of ennui and depression, fucking delicious, and she eats all that out of you. Well, that removes all of that ennui and depression from you and kind of alleviates you of that weight. Same time, if everyone's happy, demons can't feed. So demons also want to put you in situations where you are filled with ennui or depression or jealousy or envy, all these negative feelings, and they treat you as like a farm in a way. They're kind of farming you for these emotions. They suck it out of you, and you're like, I feel great, this is fine. And then like they're slowly working around you, going like, okay, now you're jealous of this guy because his fucking dick's bigger. Like, oh, my penis is so small, and now you're full of more ennui and depression. And they go, excellent, and suck it out of you. So I know like some guys like demons eat cum. It's like, that's okay, I guess that works.
I mean, like, yeah, that only on occasion, okay? Only sometimes does that happen.
But like, it's just like, okay, but like, I always think, well, if that's the case, then why are demons bad then? It should be like a free call service at that point. Like, man, I sure hope some busty demon don't suck my dick dry tonight. Like, it doesn't make them scary anymore. It makes them more like a call service, if anything,
Yeah, or you know where they do demons really good. And some of you guys are going to glue at me, but I honestly think I love Cenobites from Hellraiser.
Oh yeah, Cenobites. Yeah, fuck yeah.
I think, but again,
I have such pleasures to show you.
Yeah, have you seen the new one? The new one was actually pretty good, I must say. The 2022 one. Yeah, well, it was actually the main Cenobite was transgender, so like the actor was transgender, and it actually worked incredibly well. Like that's who the new Pinhead is. I actually thought that they did a really good job on it, if I'll be honest with you. But like, here, let's just keep going. I'm sure we're gonna come in more stuff.
Turn the fucking Cenobites gay.
Hey yo guys, cost of living crisis and all that. You don't want to pay for models? Well, we got some paper models.
Which are like a fraction of the price.
Like fraction of the price. And who actually wants to carry about a bunch of goblins? Nobody.
I mean, like, come on. Like, everyone's going to need a bunch of goblins. But how do you carry that? How do you transport that? And if any of you guys have transported models any length of time?
You put it in a Pokemon binder and you take it with you. If you're interested in it, check this video out. It'll explain everything to you. And if you really want to, the link to the Kickstarter's down below and it'll explain it. And if you like it, back it.
Also, we do have some free ones, so you can go ahead, print them out yourself if you like them,
Everybody likes free shit, so just go and try it.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks. Also, the winner of the daily giveaway is this guy. Yay, woo!
Look, anyway, in for a chance to win, all you gotta do is like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, automatically entered in.
And to claim the prize, you just send an email to neckbeardiacontact@gmail.com. Let's get back to the video.
Domains of creation. Demons in Macetin typically rely on warlocks and cultists to affect the mortal realms on their behalf, since they are magically bound to their own realm unless they can get a human to summon them. For this reason, all the genuinely powerful warlocks are blessed with eternal life and most eventually become demons themselves once they appease their master's plans in a great enough way. That's just me, though. I got no problem with anime titties. Yeah, brother!
Yeah, bro! Yeah! Oh, yeah! I feel like... but I think most people kind of do something very similar to that anyway,
It's very hard to rewrite the demon, let's be fair here.
I'm pretty sure, the whole, rigid feudal system, is that not,
daring today, aren't we, sir?
that's the Lesser Keys of Solomon and stuff. Which, again, I've been using the Lesser Keys of Solomon for Dice and Demons quite a bit. So for Dice and Demons, there is no official set, and it's kind of like Dungeon Crawl Classic. I'm just looking to do, random adventures that can be drag and drop into any setting, or like actual like setting. As in, one of the ones I'm working on is totally not Mordor. So the idea is like, you know, any campaign.
Mordor. It's definitely Mordor. It's not Mordor.
It's not Mordor. It's not. Trust me, guys, it's not. But you guys, like, you know, look, the Darklands, evil place. Anyone could go ahead and drag and drop. You tell me you don't want like an evil kingdom in your setting? Like, come on, you can totally have an evil kingdom in your setting.
You know you want it. You know you want this.
Yeah, but that's what I've been doing. I've been I put Beale into the Bastard Princess, and I've put Asmodeus into Lands of Zarkov. So we'll just see what happens.
I fucking love that song. Lucifer.
They've been using him in loads of shit though. That's the only problem. Like, you know, because I think he's actually, they've put Asmodeus into 5 AMAs. I'm pretty sure he's in Forgotten Ones as well. So he is, but the name's just ubiquitous with demons. You know what I mean? Kind of like using what do you call that one? What do you call the one from The Exorcist?
Oh,
Pazuzu. Yeah, Pazuzu. So it is.
Pazuzu. See, that name I know from fucking Futurama. Pazuzu! I have come, Doctor. Oh, okay. This is a digital demon. Yeah, I like these.
Yeah, I love these sort of ones, yeah.
Mine are leftover AI by the precursors. People don't know what the fuck they are, other than that they show up whenever you draw the right symbol and just call them demons, ascribing personalities to various AIs based on what abilities they have, as well as blurring in folk heroes and characters of legend. Summoning one up is sort of like asking Alexa for guidance, only Alexa possesses you in the process of walking you through your problem.
I actually really like that. You know what?
So it's kind of like a rogue AI.
I think it can work. Yeah, I think you can make that work. You know, it's one of those ones. I feel like it's one of the hardest things with most cyberpunk games is how do you represent the net? Yeah. You know what I mean? It's very hard to do, I think. And I don't know. I always love I was talking to one of my friends. He's an engineer, so he is, and I was trying to explain to him. Yeah, people think like, you know, and gates and stuff are like prisons for fucking demons, and he just kind of looked at me. It's like, James, what the fuck are you trying to? It's like, don't trust me, bro. This is what people believe. It's like, James,
it's just you and that meme with like Jesse talking to fucking Walter, like, just what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Like, trust me, I'm telling you, people believe this, where like demons are actually trapped in silicon fucking hyper prisms. Okay, like, leave me alone. It's a real thing. Okay, trust me, it's a real thing. I've read about it online. Okay.
What the fuck, James? He's like going like what the fuck are you talking about, James? You know, like that. That's
yeah,
the whole fucking meme.
Yeah. So eventually, you know what? The real thing is like, yeah, you are actually a hyper. It's like I really don't think so. I don't see where you're going with this at all. It's like, man, come on.
I'm too smart for this bullshit, fucker.
Just hear me out. Hear me out, okay?
Look, hear me out. No, James. Please, no, James. Come on, bro.
Come on. All right, look, let's go. Let's see if there's any more.
We can find Hyboria, you and I.
Want to go with this one, or we've kind of already done that, haven't we?
Well, I mean, that's just a basic like Christian demon. Oh, it's evil with it's evil man with pitchfork. It's like this is not hot to me. Like, this is not sexy. This is basically like,
I don't know. I kind of do. I do love the art of medieval demons, though. There's something about that like medieval look that
it's definitely a style and a vibe for sure. But it's just like, I just don't. I think the Christian demons is boring. Like, we're here to torment you. Ah, it's like that. Okay, why? Because we're angels and we hate you. Oh, all right. Like, it's just not a very compelling story.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
sorry, Christians. Better luck next time.
Better luck next time.
No.
Sorry, Christian boobs. Better luck next time.
I mean, look, it works. It's not the end of the world. It's a formula that works. It's kind of like, you know what it reminds me of? Like, whenever people complain about campaigns that start in a tavern, it's like, well, you know, if it ain't broke, you know what I mean? Like, you know, yeah, okay, it's a bit of a trope, but like,
your party starts off in a cavern.
Yeah, like, it's not the end of the world, like, you know, guys. Look, if the DM wants to do it, just fuck with it. You know,
I mean, mine's in a fucking graveyard, for God's sakes. Like, it could be worse.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking monster mesh in a graveyard. It's funny how I actually had like, when I first started, I had like fucking 10 skeletons I slowly killed off over time. Until like...
Did you have 10 skeletons?
Yeah, there's actually a whole lot of fucking skeletons when I first started out. But they're either like planning issues or scheduling issues or whatever else have you that happen. So I very slowly weaned them out. Like, I knew there would be. I knew there'd be some that were gonna flake out on me. So I had a plethora of skeletons.
I suppose. Well, here, like, no one showed up to my Pugan game, okay? No one shows up. No one shows up.
The corrupt elemental. I like my demons as corrupted elementals. You see, the Lord of the Abyss cannot truly create anything of its own. At best, it can merely copy existing creations, but most of the time, it simply twists and changes existing. So it's China. You're
yes, unironically, yes.
I am Lord of the Abyss. I change.
I mean, like
your demon god's just a CCP, brother.
Yeah, look. I enjoy cheap products, but let's not rank it ourselves. Like, you know, for instance, I got a lens from the Chinese. It's essentially the exact same as a Canon lens for a fancy camera, and it's the exact same thing. I'm going to assume it was made probably in the same factory, just on the other side. Like, you know, that's just what happens whenever companies move to China. There's someone that works in the factory. Okay, we'll just copy this exact thing and put a different name on it and call it a day. You know,
it's made by a rival gang of child laborers breaking free. So demons are all elementals that got too close to spots where the barrier between the abyss and the physical planes are weak, allowing the Lord the chance to drag them through into its realm and corrupt them, both mind and body. So it's like body snatching elementals. You're mine now. It's like you see, like the Lord of Chinese change, and like a big old "Hello, little child elementals. I have candy in my van."
Oh, I can't say any jokes.
Yeah, I know.
I can't say any jokes. We have to go. You know, we have to go 90 days.
Comedy's
90
dead.
days.
Comedy's fucking
90
dead.
days. I know, it's sad. Like,
comedy is dead, and we're all playing in the corpse. But it is unable to fully eliminate the elemental origins of the demons in either aspect. The original elemental essence bleeding through in both. For instance, since succubi and incubi are beings of passion, they were all fire elementals once, as were some warrior demons and hellhounds. Imps, being made of from the weaker elements, can be any element, but I'm having trouble coming up with more demonic archetypes for others besides fire. Water in particular is giving me grief. The only thing I have for earth is a different type of warrior demon, and something like harpies are just evil birds is all I can think of for the air demons. So yeah, you kind of got back to a corner there, trying to make all the elements relate to something. So you're in a tough spot there for sure.
I don't think you have to do all elements though to make it work. Like, you know, you could just do some.
You could just do fucking fire, but at the same time, like it's like with one of my little mini settings, like the demons that suck out all your negative traits, you know, and try to farm you. They just look like regular fucking people who have like they change little things on their body to make themselves different, like brighter eyes, or their hair's always curly, or they have fucking horns. You know, it all depends on what they choose. When you're trying to press like this kind of genre into a Play-Doh mold and try to make it work, it's a far more uphill battle than just, you know, saying, well, it's just a person, because you're trying to fit an element into a creature, and you could use water in a lot of ways, I suppose. You could have like evil mermaids, I guess, or something. Or
I think, you know what you could do? You could do. Okay, so essentially, it's demons cannot create. Like, you know, they have to be warped or malformed. It could be anything that's been disregarded. Maybe that could be even the souls of the dead being repurposed. You know what I mean? Like a form of necromancy almost. You could throw that in. Yeah, you could maybe throw something like that in. Maybe, like, you know, you could throw in a spell for like eternal life or whatever, but then it's like, no, you're not actually eternal life. It's more like, yeah, you die, but you're going to turn into a demon. You know what I mean? It's kind of like selling your soul sort of thing.
Well, I know there's some folks out there who probably sell their soul to be a demon just so they can just live forever, to be fair.
Yeah, there is a lot of them.
And they're all on Reddit.
Yeah, they fucking are.
Hell yeah! Look at that shit. See, even it's most like demonic form, I'm like the script, go. Like, even its most demonic form, I'm like wood. Like the most demonic form, I'm like not the male one, obviously, but like the one female one up there. Like even like it's like demonic and it's ugly, but I don't give a fuck. It's red and it's hot.
I can make this work, guys. Don't worry. I can do
Rub's chin. Work. I can make this work, Satan.
Yeah. Oh no, there you go.
Hell yeah, fucking handlebars.
Yeah. Right.
I don't fear demons. Demons fear me, bro.
Yeah.
Demonophobia. I see. If you haven't already looked, it's essentially a shitty anime-style torture gore game with a high school girl getting trapped in a dungeon full of monsters said to be demons and getting graphically murdered in various unfair ways. All done with the finest illustration the Korean dev could slap together in MS Paint. Okay, so this is a reply to someone else.
Alright, but I'll skip that one.
Hmm.
It comes from the Greek, literally just another word for deity.
I mean, you could call demons demigods in a way. Like, you could have a thing where instead of having a bunch of demons, it's like maybe like a handful of demons who are actually even existing, and they're called demons because they're simply the antithesis to things that are good. It'd be far easier to have like. So, like, it's far easier to have. You can have either a conglomerate of demons, kind of like a corporation. Because, like, I know sometimes where, like, I've had, like, shower thoughts that are stream appropriate, where, like, a demon is powerful. It's like, okay, I am a demon, I have power here, but I need underlings. And trying to seek power in the real world, they'll then make little mini demons or demi-demons, like succubi or incubi, to try and affect their ability to corner markets on Earth, like to control certain aspects. Like, say they want, again, this is from like the whole suffering demon things. And like, I want this place to be full of suffering. How I do that? Well, I gotta affect political regions and all this other shit. And how do you do that? Well, you have these little demi-demons that run around and help skew things in your direction. So like, I like,
you sound like useful idiots, Guardbro, not gonna lie.
So I like doing like political real life scheming demons, where like there's like maybe like 30 or 40 actual demons who then create demi-demons under them.
Yeah, I can make that work. I think that's not a bad way to go about it.
Yeah, minus that.
You definitely. Yeah, no. Well, that's the thing with demons, though. I think like you could. I think the only thing that demons, the only unifying thing that demons should have, to me, is some form of corruption, and they are not wholly physical within current realm unless it's their own domain. And if they are, it needs to be summoned, and it needs to be very difficult to be able to actually summon them and to draw them into our realm. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
What would be your hallmarks of a demon? What does a demon have to have for gigantic titties?
I mean, there are some things I've thought of for sure. Like because you could go like really easy things, bifurcated eyes, or really easy long claws. For me, one of the things I had was I was playing with the Christian mythos, and they all have their broken halo somewhere on their person.
Oh, yeah.
So like I know like one demon had his like his watch, and the watch was a broken watch that never told the right time, and that was his broken halo he disguised as a broken watch. So
I actually like that. I might steal that. May or may not steal that, Guardbro. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no,
genius is so awful to hold in one hand. But no, I like having like the subtle things. Like you could have horns, because horns are sexy as shit. But you could have other stuff as well. It's no big deal. I mean, it all depends on what you're jonesing for. Yeah.
One of the ones I quite enjoy is I only came across this recently, actually, where there was a lot of talk about like real world demons, like high demons have came about, and a lot of people point to a lot of like Greek gods as like some of the earliest forms of like Western demons in existence. And I thought that was kind of an interesting take. I've never really came across that
you
before.
mean like the wandering god, where they go, well, I'm dead here, might as well go somewhere else, and then try and get their like old gods that just still want to chase the power and have power again in a way, right?
Yeah, I think that works. It makes sense. But anyway, how do you guys do demons? Is there any way you guys do? I would show the models at this moment in time, but the website isn't down. It's just I've taken everything down that's not PDF, because I'm going to be moving to the new website very soon. Hopefully we'll have that done by next week, and Dyson Demons will be out, and hopefully you guys can enjoy it and see what it's all about. And is there anything else, Guardbro? Do you have anything you want to bring up, or is there anything?
No, I'm good. I mean, I got Nugget Fest coming up, which is currently embroiled in a fracas. But
why? What's going on with your? Okay, you know what? Tell people what it is.
So Nugget Fest is basically, for those of you who don't know what Nugget Fest is, we all got in the woods, hang out, shoot, and camp together. And there are some issues.
Totally not K meetup.
Yeah, there's some issues this year with one of the runners, but we're currently working through it. And yeah,
what's the issue? Oh, come on, you can't just give me like, this is an issue. Go on, give me.
I'll tell you in DMs. It's actually quite serious.
Is it actually? I want. Okay. Fair enough. Well, anyway. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Let us know. I like doing these sort of videos. I really like videos, but they never do perform very well, like views wise. And also, we're going to be getting absolutely molested by having a strike on the channel. So, like, that's the thing. Like, no, but that's the thing. Like, see if you get a strike on your channel. It's like, yeah, do you want to just like, we'll just like half your views for 90 days? That sounds cool, doesn't it? It's like, no, it doesn't sound cool. It's like, well, that's what's going to happen to you. It's like, thanks.
Honey, it's time for your dick flattening. Yes, dear.
Yeah, that's what it feels like with YouTube. I'm not even joking. A time of year again, James. Time for dick flattening. No, man. Please don't.
Yes,
Please don't.
Grandmaster.
Well, anyway, yeah. Anyway, let us know what you think. All that stuff. Do you do demons differently? Do you do them in a way that you've never
How
heard
thick
of
are your
anyone else?
demons?
Or-
How big are their horns?
Tell me about all that sort of stuff. And has a demon ever sucked your soul out of your deck? Asking for a friend, because like that'd be pretty.
I think for a friend.
Anyway, hope you
where
guys
are they?
enjoy.
Please tell me.
Yeah, please tell me, where can I find these ones? Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll see you next time.
All right, bye.